The package arrived on a Tuesday. Lily found it on her doorstep, a plain wooden box bound with twine. No return address, no sender's name. Curiosity piqued, she carried it inside. The box was old, the wood dry and cracked. Strange symbols were etched into the lid. They were unfamiliar, swirling and cryptic. Lily traced their shapes with her fingers, a shiver running down her spine. What secrets did this box hold? Lily lifted the lid slowly, anticipation building. Inside, nestled amongst yellowed tissue paper, lay a stack of letters tied with faded ribbon. The paper was brittle, the ink faded. Lily carefully picked up the top letter. The handwriting was elegant, a stark contrast to the printed font she was accustomed to. It was dated 1923. Intrigued, Lily sank into the armchair by the window, her heart pounding with a strange mix of excitement and trepidation. She was about to step into someone else's story.
The letters were a portal to another time. Lily found herself transported to the roaring 20s, a world of flapper dresses, jazz music and whispered secrets. They were written by a man named Edward, his words filled with a passionate love for a woman named Rose. Edward's letters were filled with longing and a yearning for a love challenged by circumstance. He wrote of stolen moments, secret rendezvous, and the constant fear of their families discovering their forbidden affair. Their love, it seemed, was a dangerous secret. Rose's replies were equally heartfelt. She wrote of her dreams for a future with Edward, a future that seemed impossible. Their letters revealed a love story forged in the shadow of war. Edward, a soldier, was shipped off to fight in the Great War. Their letters became lifelines, their only solace in the face of separation and uncertainty. Lily read each letter slowly, her heart aching for Edward and Rose, their story unfolding like a forgotten melody. As Lily delved deeper, she discovered the depth of their love, a love tested by the ravages of war. Edward's letters spoke of the horrors he witnessed, the loss of his comrades, and the ever-present fear of death. He clung to the memory of Rose, her letters his only beacon of hope in the darkest of times. Rose's letters became more desperate as the war dragged on. She wrote of her fear for Edward's safety, her longing for his return. Then, silence. Weeks turned into months with no word from Edward. Rose's letters became filled with a desperate hope, each one a plea for his safe return. Lily held her breath, her heart pounding with anticipation. She turned the pages, searching for Edward's familiar script. It was then that she found it, tucked into the very last letter. A small faded photograph, a young woman with laughing eyes and a mischievous smile. On the back, in Edward's handwriting, a single sentence. "My dearest Rose, wait for me." Section 4. The Hidden Map. Lily stared at the photograph, a sense of foreboding washing over her. Edward never returned from the war. Rose's final letter confirmed it, her words filled with a grief so profound it resonated through the decades. But amongst the sorrow there was a spark of determination. Rose wrote of a promise she made to Edward, a secret they shared. She mentioned a hidden place, a testament to their love. Lily's heart skipped a beat. Hidden within the pages of the last letter was a small, hand-drawn map. It depicted a familiar-looking park, the one just a few blocks from her apartment. Lily's mind raced. Could this be the hidden place Rose mentioned? An overwhelming urge to uncover the truth took hold. She grabbed her coat, the old letters clutched in her hand, and hurried out the door. The park was deserted, shrouded in the silence of a late autumn afternoon. Lily consulted the map, her pulse quickening as she recognized the landmarks. The gazebo, the ancient oak tree, the small stone bridge. The red X on the map led her to a secluded corner beneath the sprawling branches of a weeping willow. Section 5. Unearthing the Past. Lily knelt down, her fingers tracing the outline of a loose stone. Beneath it, she discovered a small metal box tarnished with age. Her hands trembled as she lifted it from its hiding place. The time capsule. As she pried open the box, a wave of musty air wafted out, carrying with it the scent of another time. Inside, protected by layers of oiled cloth, were a collection of objects. A silver locket engraved with the initials RWA tarnished pocket watch, stopped at 323, and a small leather-bound journal. Lily opened the journal, her fingers tracing the faded ink. The first entry was dated a year after the war ended. It was Rose's handwriting. She wrote of her heartbreak, her enduring love for Edward, and the promise she made to keep their memory alive. She wrote of a child, a daughter named Lily, born months after Edward left for the war. A daughter she would raise alone, surrounded by the memory of their forbidden love. Section 6. A legacy revealed. Lily's breath caught in her throat. Rose was her grandmother. The pieces of the puzzle clicked into place. The mysterious box, the forbidden love story, the hidden time capsule. It was all connected, a legacy passed down through generations. Rose had left this for her, a tangible link to her past, a way to understand the sacrifices made in the name of love and family. As she leafed through the journal, Lily discovered a photograph tucked between the pages. It was Rose holding a baby girl in her arms. The baby girl was Lily's mother. Lily stared at the photograph, tears blurring her vision. In that moment, she felt an overwhelming sense of connection to her grandmother, a woman she had never met, but whose love resonated through the years. The box and its contents were more than just relics of the past. They were a gift, a reminder that love, loss and sacrifice are timeless threads that weave families together. Lily carefully placed the objects back into the time capsule, a newfound appreciation for her family history blossoming in her heart. She would honor their memory, keep their story alive, and ensure that their love would never be forgotten.